And this is the video review of the Transformers Warfare Cybertron Trilogy Kingdom Airazor. Another awesome fembot from the Beast Wars line put into toy form. So yeah, before we take a look at her, let's take a look at the box. So it's your standard Kingdom packaging. Nice image of her in robot, and beast mode here. She's definitely a female. There, I mean, maybe not, but here she's definitely female. She is figure number 14. That paper just fell out. Image of her in robot and beast mode, 22 steps. So yeah, that's the price in the Meyer, although it was on sale for 20% off. And here is your typical Kingdom image. Also included in the box is the very clear set of instructions, which we'll look at now. To be honest, I had to look at the instructions to transform her the first time. This one, yeah, I really needed to look at the instructions. It's not hard, but there are a lot of steps that are not as intuitive the first time you do it. And of course, I'm very lucky with the cards. I got another arc. And inside is the arc, present day 1984. So yeah, another arc in my collection of arc stickers. Now, take a closer look at Airazor here. As I said, she's really nicely designed robot. The sculpting on her is really awesome as well. But first, let's take a look at the face. Now, if you're not familiar with her, I wouldn't blame you for thinking he's male. Even in this robot mode, he looks like a lanky teenager. But in the Beast Wars cartoon, she's actually female. So just a piece of trivia: he wasn't supposed to be female on the Beast Wars cartoon, but the writers wanted to put a more female presence in the whole cartoon, just because there's only black Arachnia, and given her proportion, she was the most likely candidate. Even her original toy was definitely male looking. Now this one, since it's modeled against the CGI model, is a bit more female, but still it can pass for male as well. So yeah, let's look at the face. I like the purple they used on the face, and those eyes, the big bird-like eyes, really nice. It's a lot of textured feathery detail in a lot of places, and I like the proportions as well. So yeah, very lanky. Now the wings, this is the official transformation of the wings. Of course, you can spread them out if you wanted to, and that shows all of the feathery details. Although in the cartoon, when she flies, she uses some sort of like backpack boosters, which doesn't show here. So his wings, or her wings, are firmly just folded when she is in robot mode, and she'll be shooting these missiles, which look like their spaceship, the Axelon. Let me remove this. So she comes with 2 of these accessories, and this is basically the weapon she always uses against the Predacons. Fairly strong as well. We saw her break Pteranodon apart with that. Really cool. So she'll be flying like that, and then just shooting missiles back and forth. Heavy payload missiles. Really cool. Okay, so let's do some comparisons quickly. And here she is with the rest of the Maximal crew so far that we've gotten. So really nice size, if I may say. And here she is with Black Arachnia and Megatron. And I really do like the size difference between Black Arachnia and Airazor here. Now in terms of articulation, she has a ball joint. It goes up all that much, so it's good for flying poses. Not much side to side, a little bit. It does turn all the way around. Arms are all on a double hinge, so hinge there and hinge there, so it will go all the way around, hindered by the wings. This one just goes up and down. Swivel at the top of the elbow, more than 90 on the elbow there. No wrist hinge. There is that hinge, but that's for transformation. Waist joint, pretty good. This panel does open up, although you can get a good range of motion with that even down, so don't know what the purpose of that is. There is a hinge at the top of the knee, very deep knee cut there. There's another joint here, so if you want her having like a chicken leg, which is appropriate, that's there as well. And a ball joint on the feet, which is quite unfortunate. That only gives you a little bit of tilt, but you know, what can you do? And officially in robot mode, her feet are supposed to be oriented this way. Of course, no one's stopping you if you want to have the clawed feet at the front. That works well as well. So yeah, nice bit of articulation for her. Now, to transform, her transformation is really simple. If you haven't rotated the feet, rotate the feet that way. Let's remove the missiles. I have the missiles really deep in there. So first thing is you unfold the wings. So the wing folding is really cool. So you unfold that, you unfold that, you unpeg that. That's just softly pegged in. So see, there's a peg hole. So that's more like a guideline than an actual pegging point. Oh, and this one, I think official transformation is to have, see, there is a gap there. So the official transformation is how it rested that way. So but you can have it that way, doesn't matter. And even this has that, you know, the provision for that. Not that unfold the wings all the way out. So let's just do it quickly on the other side. So that's her entire wingspan. I keep saying his. So that's that. Then you unpeg that part, unpeg the back, so that is just pegged there. And by unpegging that, that allows you to actually move this back part. This is actually the toughest part. There you go. Just because it's not clear which part moves. So it's this entire back panel that moves. There on a double hinge there. So unfold the double hinge. So before those two holes, those two pegs slot in, now what you do is you unfold it, and only the top peg will slot on the bottom peg hole there once you unfold it. Like that. But before you peg that in, you rotate this entire head assembly around. Rotate it around. There you go. Then you peg it again. So you peg those two on those slots, and that central peg on that slot behind the bird neck. There you go. And fold the shoulder pylons, fold the hands. Similar to the G1, you just peg this hand inside, and there is actually a peg that slots there, very similar to the G1, or sorry, the Beast Wars original toy if you had it. Do the same here. You can actually peg this to the back as well, or before that you rotate the waist 180, peg this tail back there. Now for the feet, first thing you do, you turn the lower thigh around. Okay, now you rotate the legs around, and you're supposed to peg that peg into that slot. So we just finagle it like that, and then fold that in. There's no pegging point there, just rest it there, and then fold that like that. Do the same on the other side. Let's do it quicker. Okay, and there you go. I think we have it. Yep. And there you have Airazor in her Falcon mode. Now the weapons, they can store on her thigh. I guess it's an appropriate place to put it. And that gives her the same golden feather profile at the back, similar to the Beast Wars toy again. It's really nice having all those callbacks to the original toy. If you have it. I don't. So yeah, that's her in Beast mode. Now in Beast mode, a lot of the details do carry over. I love how, if you look at the wings, they are actually molded to be swept as such. So if you actually pose him, the wings will be curved. It looks a lot more natural compared to the original Beast Wars, which was flat, right? So this one is a lot nicer. From the top, there's a lot of molded feathery detail, which is nice. This top part is painted in a darker brown, while the wingtips, if you look at the bottom, are painted white. So yeah, a lot natural looking, so it's nice. The head itself looks really cool as well. You can open the mouth, to my surprise. It's just a little bit, but no, it's actually it's a lot. So but yeah, it's nice, giving it a lot more personality. You can actually rotate the head down, so it's more natural looking. So yeah, a really nice looking Falcon. Of course, at the bottom you see a lot of robot junk, but what can you do? It has to go somewhere, right? And it does stand really well as well. So yeah, really nice. Now let's take a few comparison shots. And there she is with her fellow Maximals, at least the ones that we have so far. So yeah, nice deluxe size. And here she is with the Predacons that we had so far. So yeah, nice size. Now transforming her back is quite easy, so let's just do it before I give the final thoughts. First off, let's do the wings. So hang on, sorry, let's actually do the feet first. So unpeg and then straighten out. Let's leave the missiles there. We can change that up later on. Do the official transformation with the feet in the proper orientation. So straighten the legs, rotate, and then straighten the foot. Okay, open up the hands, straighten it out, leave that for now. Unpeg the back, unpeg the tail, rotate the head around. There is a peg hole at the chin. Put your peg there, but before you do that, you rotate the double hinge backpack and then repeg the back at the top. Go, peg the chin, rotate the back, peg this butt tail flap, straighten out the arms, and then fold the wings. 1, 2, peg, 3, slot, 1, 2, 3, and then slot. And then we take the guns and then we peg it on the arms. And there you go. Okay, final thoughts. I really like how this figure came out. She's probably she's actually the best representation of Airazor we've had since the original came out. And yeah, definitely something you want to put in your collection if you're a Beast Wars fan. So yeah, if you can get her now. So yeah, that's the review. Please do leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. As always, this has been Grimtrigger, and this has been the awesome Airazor. Thanks for watching. Pardon my cough, and I'll see you in the next video.